What is up, everybody? It's your boy Austin Briley coming back for another game this week. Just had my our partner, Casey, on here yesterday. Now we're going to get to watch him play against these UCLA Bruins in a matchup that I think we can all comfortably kind of decide has been decided. Ole Miss has been doing a really good job at salvaging their stretch lately, and UCLA just kind of picking and choosing when to show up, unfortunately. Do want to highlight in this game that Gucci Armani will have the Zone Hawk X Factor along with the Acrobat and the Pick Artist abilities. And so he's already wild when he's out there. It may get even more wild here. We'll have to see. We get a return from Ole Miss. Getting a little shifty on the return. Makes it about to the 25, right to the Pac-12 emblem. It's not something you see a lot of times here. SEC versus Pac-12. But you can see all kinds of stuff here in the PFL. Casey Robinson with a not very big but not very poor season either. Had a little awkward of a stretch there in the middle because there was contention for them to be one of the top teams, but has been overall figured out, and moving forward they've been doing really well. He almost throws an interception on his first passing attempt. We'll have to keep an eye on that because this defense does show up sometimes in really weird situations. Casey looking to pass, completes a pass, and that pass will be completed to number 7.
Let's go.
That'll be Diaz. So Diaz with the reception on a cross-body throw, as Casey likes to consider himself the master of on-the-run throwing. Pretty good example of that there. Casey looks to pass yet again. Does pass. This time he's going to complete it again. This pass will be completed to Deuce Willis. Deuce Willis coming out here doing his thing after being on the top 10 players. Both times it's come out this year. So looking to be a big impactful part of this game, and obviously a thorn in the hip of UCLA. Deuce Willis will go to run. This time Deuce is getting a little bit loose, puts a move on him, but doesn't quite get past him. Deuce Willis making it just past. Getting another first down for these boys. What an impactful way he's going to come out today. You can already see Deuce is getting loose. I want to give a correction to earlier. That'll be Cam Diaz. So number 7 will be Cam Diaz. Cam Diaz with that reception earlier. We'll look to see Deuce Willis run the ball again, this time getting just up to the 30-yard line. 7 touchdowns on the season so far. Touchdown last week on 19 rushes for 66 yards. Casey Robinson looks to pass, does. It's out to Deuce Willis. Deuce Willis picked up the first down and is followed out just outside of the 20-yard line. Everybody tune in later tonight to watch us go and take on the Notre Dame Fighting Irish in what I would consider to be one of the most wholesome games probably that you're ever going to see here in the PFL. A lot of really good friends going at it against each other. And so it'll be a fun game to watch, and hopefully we'll get some cool stuff going on. He hit the crossbar. Wow, I've never seen that in Madden before. That was hilarious. Willis on the screen. It's a little bit, just about the 13-yard line. It will be 4th down. Mississippi is going to look to probably have to kick this ball here, as UCLA is pretty hyped about that. Casey looks to pass on 4th down, and this time he'll complete it to Deuce Willis. So they will continue on their drive. Obviously looking for a touchdown to try and get these boys down bad early. Deuce Willis looks to run for the end zone, but will not make it. Stop down at just about the 5-yard line. They will give it to him at about the 3. Get a man to jump off sides, but didn't snap the ball in time. Deuce will be hit back just to where he was around where he came from. And this time, they're going to look to barrel their way in, but this time they're still not going to get it. So UCLA is going to hold strong for a second consecutive set of downs on what otherwise is a very talented back. Not used to being stopped very frequently, if at all. And that's tough for Ole Miss. As you can see, just fell minimally short, and they're going to go for it again. AC looks to take a snap. This is safety country, so it's not the worst thing in the world if they don't get it. But it looks like they are going to. Touchdown, Ole Miss. That'll be number 25. Let's see if he'll turn around for me. Oh. Shoot. So we're not going to be able to see who that was on the touchdown, unfortunately. But a touchdown for Ole Miss nonetheless. Let's see. It'll be Parrish Jr., it looks like. So Parrish Jr., if that is correct, is going to be the recipient of that touchdown as Ole Miss goes for it twice on that same drive and ultimately prevails with the touchdown to put them up 6-0 over the UCLA Bruins in the first quarter. UCLA looking to respond now under the guidance of Coach Grant Kenyon. And out comes Maverick McCain, everybody. One of the most lackluster seasons that we've seen in a long time. Rather it's scheming issues or what is going on, not really sure, but he has been known to get it done at certain times or make it close. Made it close against us. We won that game 20-17, and so he does know how to get close in games. This will be a huge game for him to win and get close in if he's able to. Gio Gaddy gets a little bit loose. It'll be his first rush for 7 yards. Kind of breaks through contact there just a little bit. Gio Gaddy looks to run again. This time he's going to be held to a gain of about 5. We 3rd and 1. The Washington Jr. on the tackle. UCLA looks to pass. Does pass. And throws an interception! Another interception! We'll have to see who that was here in just a second. That'll be Bryson Armani with the interception. One of the Armani brothers coming out here and getting active early. Like I said, Gucci Armani will have a superstar X factor here, but Bryson doing everything that he can. We'll see the two of them on their screen just now. Oh, wow. They're just going to get worse for Mav. So out comes Casey Robinson yet again. Much more comfortable position than a 0-0 ball game. KC most notably will not be playing quarterback this year after the season ends. We'll be switching to strong safety position. And so that should be interesting to see and to look at. And it passes it to Deuce Willis. This time Deuce looks backwards for a second and is wrapped up, losing about 2 yards. So 3rd down and 12. Don't put it past Ole Miss, though, to go for it like we saw earlier on that previous drive. 2 consecutive sets of downs, and it prevailed in a touchdown. So if they can get close, expect them to maybe still do that. And almost throws an interception to 2 UCLA defenders. Kind of threw up just a lob ball there just to see. It'll be 4th down. Ole Miss will punt this ball away effectively. We get a touchback on the punt. Maverick McCain coming out after throwing an interception on his only completion of the ball game. Maverick hands it off to Gio Gaddy. This time Gio gets a little bit loose, but not for not very much. Hands it off to Gio Gaddy again. This time Gio Gaddy's going to get a 1st down. Gio Gaddy looks to run again. No, actually, that'll be Katana. Katana will look to run. Maybe Katana in the backfield again there. It will be Katana. So Katana's going to look to run, and this time he's going to be stopped very, very far back. Have only 2 rushes for 2 yards so far in the game. It'll be Mamadou with a tackle. Maverick McCain looks to pass. Does. Almost throws another interception. And that'll close out this drive. They're going to look to punt this ball away. 37 seconds left in the 1st quarter. And they go by pretty quickly. Probably see it go in about 1 play or so. Maybe 2. Deuce Willis will come back out onto the field. Alongside Casey Robinson. And those guys. Not sure if Ole Miss has an alternating back. That may just be Deuce the whole way. We're going to see Deuce get a little bit loose again. Put a move on there at the very last second just to get past the defender. And that should close out the 1st quarter unless they decide to snap it again, which I don't think they're going to. And they won't. So that'll be the end of your 1st quarter. Mississippi leads over UCLA 7-0. Deuce Willis looks to run again this time, and he'll get a 1st down. So I think. Actually, that'll be 3rd and inches. They didn't give it to him even though he reached out for it. And the man in motion, handed back off to Deuce Willis. Deuce Willis will get the 1st down this time. He'll be brought down by a cluster of UCLA defenders. Deuce looks to run. Isn't going to get very much there. Casey Robinson passes it and kind of ducks it over the middle. There was a completion. We'll have to see who this was completed to. Number 10, that'll be Webb. So Webb on the completion for a big set of yards. Casey Robinson hands it off to Deuce Willis. Deuce Willis gets a little bit loose again, and this time gets pushed either to an inches mark or 2 inches mark is what it'll be. So either inches mark or to the first down, but we'll get pushed to the inches mark. Casey Robinson hands it off again to Deuce Willis. Deuce Willis is going to have a big game today. Already at 68 yards off of 13 rushes, kind of just getting close to eclipsing what he was at last week. So that'll be a really big thorn in the side of everybody on the UCLA defense. They can't get him to stop. It's going to open up a lot of play action, a lot of passing. So, I mean, you just never know. Oh, my gosh, and it's too easy. Touchdown, Cam Diaz. Wow. Oh, that's tough. Bro was right there, too. Could have had the pick and just sold. And he knew it, too. He knew it right away. Mississippi now leads this game 14-0. As like I said, this game was pretty much decided from the get-go, just based off of the way these two teams play. But at the same time, you never know. You have seen comebacks and stuff like that. So we'll have to see how that plays out. A 23-yard return for the UCLA Bruins. The Bears. I love it because you got the California Golden Bears. You got the UCLA Bruins, which is still a bear. So all the California schools are just bears, minus the Trojans. But like the ones that are in like the University of California type deal. I think that's funny. Mav looks to salvage something here, and boom! Down he goes. It'll be Cox on the tackle and the sack. Coach Ronnie Jewell is putting his hands up over there being like, yay, 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 yay. Oh, I'm going to get the soundboard out. Be a punt to Ole Miss. And Ole Miss is going to take back over with Deuce Willis and Casey Robinson. Both of them doing their respective things right now. Cam Diaz doing his work. Parrish doing his. And Deuce just keeps powering on through. Really kind of hard to guesstimate what they'll do, but it's just constant overpowerment by the Ole Miss team against UCLA. Speaking of explosive play, what do you call a prehistoric creature that explodes? Dynamite. Anyways, Ole Miss looking to either. Why wouldn't you stop handing the ball off to this guy? This guy's clearly going to break 100 yards before this game is even remotely close to over. He's already at 81. UCLA just is not having it. Casey Robinson delivers a strike to Everett. Coach Ronnie Drool making sure that his team is ready to go and hyped up. Haven't seen a lot of Coach Kenyon as to, well, I guess why would we? Not a whole lot going for UCLA so far in this ball game, if anything at all. Just blown coverage and an interception is really all that they can put to their name right now. So, like I said, we kind of knew going into this game that Mississippi was going to go ahead and get this done over UCLA. Just one of those kind of predictor games. UCLA needs to work on a lot of things. Similar to Cincinnati, and Cincinnati actually just coming off of that win, but really just needing to piece some things back together before anything is going to be relatively okay for a longer period of time than a week at a time. Deuce Willis is just powering as they are on the edge of another touchdown here, already leading by 2. Will Deuce get it? And Deuce will get it. So Deuce is going to add a touchdown to this game too, as Ole Miss is going to now lead 20-0 over the UCLA Bruins. Oh, and this is going to be a long game. I'll have to see how UCLA responds, but I'm not anticipating there will be much of a response. A little bit of a return there by UCLA. Sorry that we're really quiet. There's just not a whole lot to say about this game so far. I mean, it just kind of is what it is. Looks more like a practice sesh for Ole Miss than it does for a game. And, we see a couple of good throws here and there from Mav, but we only have 2 completions from him, and it's already almost halftime. They really have not entrusted him to pass the ball after that first interception. Not really sure who they're trying to fool, and that'll be another incompletion. Mav only 2 of 5 with 1:42 left to go before halftime. Oh, and that's a beautiful catch. Not sure who that was. We'll find out because of the flag. Pass interference on Juno Webb. And so That'll bring them down the field just a little bit. Hopefully they don't try to do anything too shifty. When they try to do things that are too shifty is when the defense will get involved. McCain looks to pass. Does. Completes it for a first down. Number 85. It'll be Moreno. Smith on the tackle. As we're teetering down here, closer and closer to the final minute of this half. UCLA is looking to do something here. They're on the realm of at least getting 3 points, which is good. That way you don't just get goose-egged. But you can't necessarily do things like that when you're trying to move down the field, especially when this clock is ticking against you. And almost had a completion there, but it's going to fall incomplete. That was intended for number 19. Nav looks to pass, does, gets it first down, steps out of bounds, stops the clock with 45 seconds left. And if this, you're going to decide to play quarterback, this is how you got to do it. Touchdown, UCLA, and there we go. It'll be number 1, Jojo Ekene. UCLA will get on the board here. Perhaps we'll see something come from Ole Miss with the amount of time that was left. Or perhaps they'll just bleed out this half. Ole Miss looks to return. Gets it past the 25-yard line. See Gucci Armani running off the side of the field. And out comes the Ole Miss offense after putting up a touchdown on their last drive, being matched by a touchdown on their opponent's last drive that just concluded. Probably hand it off to Deuce, get him over 100, and take this one to halftime. Oh, guess not. Casey Robinson, 13 for 18, 114 yards and 2 touchdowns. Tries the same thing again. This time Deuce is going to get loose. Oh, and that was actually really blown coverage on the defensive side. So they're actually going to get relatively close to field goal range here if they can just get one more big play. So I don't anticipate, like I said, anymore that we'll see Deuce running with the football. And that's going to put them right into field goal range. So what a quick response for all the KC haters that were talking about him not necessarily being good or anything like that. This game is really, this most recent stretch has really kind of demonstrated that that is not the case. We'll be unfortunate to no longer be able to see KC play the quarterback position, but overall, I'm proud of him and what he's going to do, and everything should be in order. Never know, he may make a way bigger impact over there. And a field goal to ice the cake a little bit, as you hear the boos coming from the home stadium. See a flag just make this game go on even longer. Holding against Mike Martinez. And thankfully, they're just going to take a knee to bleed out this half. Anyways, my name's Austin Briley. Y'all have been great so far. Again, sorry that we haven't had too eventful of a game as far as like competition-wise, but as always, we'll catch you right back after halftime, and we'll see you in a second. All right, everybody, and we're back. UCLA is going to go ahead and take a knee in the end zone. We'll see how they want to do this coming back out. Hopefully, hopefully, we'll see a lot of running the ball. We can bleed this game out pretty quickly. This game is not one of the funner ones to watch, unfortunately, just because, like I said, we know how this one was going to... Oh, my... Okay, never mind. All right. Back to Ole Miss we go. That certainly did not take long. Make sure that Ole Miss defender's okay, because he just went full sail at that dude, but... Nonetheless. Go KC, go KC, go KC, go KC. Just shifty with it, I guess. Coach Grant Canyon's furious because he was all over the place just now. We're only in the PFL, guys. Only in the PFL. Basie hands the ball off to Deuce. Deuce gets loose, getting right at the 100-yard mark. So Deuce is going to get 100 yards and 19 rushing attempts. If that ain't some sort of superstar or X Factor worthy, I don't know what is. Well, that's why he's ranked where he is on the leaderboards. See if Deuce can make something out of this. First down. 166 yards, 2 touchdowns for Casey Robinson. 10 receptions for 80 yards for Deuce Willis. So he's just having a monster game right now. As that'll be almost another touchdown, but they're going to snuff it out from him. Probably going to see Deuce get another touchdown here. And we will. So that'll be Deuce's second touchdown of the ball game, as this game is now going to be 30-7. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Hey, y'all know this stadium right now is just... For UCLA, everybody. Oh. Home field, too. Gio Gaddy coming out today for the however time. And quite the opposite of Deuce Willis. 6 rushes, 28 yards, and a fumble. I don't even know what to say about that one. I don't understand how he's not able to complete really any of these passes. Like, I'm not even trying to be rude to the guy. It's just, how do you not complete half of these passes? This is truly something I've never seen in all my years of Madden. Not even a 68 overall player. Ole Miss is just gonna get it back. Might as well shoot for 55 or 70. We got the time. For whatever reason, they decide they need to keep passing the ball to kind of pad KC's stats, which makes this game go on even longer. Come on. Just run the ball. You don't need to throw the ball anymore. You're winning 31-7. Oh my God. Bryson Armani, that forced fumble earlier. Come on, there. Almost caught it. All right, Gaddy. Now is your time to shine. I do kind of wonder why they don't have the running backs necessarily back there to return the punts. They're an elusive back, but I've always wondered that, I guess. Bryson Armani coming back out on defense after getting an interception and a forced fumble. I mean, there you go. Let's see if we can see something to re-liven this booth up a little bit and re-liven the chat. There we go. Will that be a first down or inches? That will be a first down, so the clock will stay moving. UCLA is really the only team that has a reason to be passing the ball right now, and if you want to even call it a reason, like I said, this game is already way lost. Hey, you know what? That works. That keeps that clock moving for us, and it gives the defense what they deserve. This defense has been absolutely destructive. You can see the light peeking through the player. At this point, I'm kind of glad I didn't commit to UCLA. Get that quarterback. That's what this boy said. There we go. So a little bit of an improvement there. Maverick actually completing more of his passes now, so his ratio doesn't look too bad. That'll be Katana. And Washington Jr. on the scuffle. There we go. That'll be Ekene on a major reception. I don't know. It was actually that looked complicated. That's scary too. You see Gucci coming right for you, and then a couple of those other guys. I wouldn't catch that. I'd slap that down and be like, "Ah." That was not supposed to be that loud. I apologize to everybody who's wearing headphones right now. There we go. Now we're starting to see teams move a little bit. The UCLA is getting back down there, so there may be an increase to the score range here. Gaddy's gonna get a couple of yards. Oh, he had a chance for it too. It hit him right in the face. I would go for it. Fake field goal. What do you need 3 points for? This has turned into a UCLA roast sesh. You're still down 21 points. And you're about to be down 28. So, might want to next time reevaluate that decision, coach. Casey Robinson looks to pass. Get out of there, Casey. Oh! That actually would have been pretty cool if he somehow got that pass off and was able to complete it. Those are what you like to see from players like Casey Robinson and KJ Smith. Those guys that like to run around out there, or like Lamar Anderson when Lamar does get to play again. I had to hold on to the ball at least, though. 10-yard loss, though, however. I mean, maybe Madden has something up its sleeve for UCLA. That pass will be completed to number 10. Webb. Wells on the tackle. And steps out of bounds. All right, so Ole Miss is going to give this ball back to UCLA after going on a monstrous tear earlier. We got 26 left. 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 22. We're going to get smacked against Notre Dame later. I already feel it. Madden's like that today. Oh my Lord. Ekene with another contested catch. As he's been pretty active this game. Juno Webb on the tackle. No, just throw the ball. You play for the College of Los Angeles. Just throw the ball. Oh my gosh. Good Lord. Come on, return it. Return it. This is what I look like when I play online. I look like UCLA. That's why I don't play online. As Deuce just continues on his little reign of terror. It's been very established. And the final countdown starts ticking. Rare mishap from Deuce Willis. I do say rare because we got to remember this man got 100 yards within the second quarter. So, I mean, you love to see it for him. Oh my gosh, I thought that was a pick. That will actually just be a first down instead. It'll be Rigg on the catch. It'll be Knight on the tackle. Knight's third tackle of the ball game. Kang Lee gets a hold of Deuce Willis there. Throws him to the ground. We progress on to second down with just a little bit above 10 minutes left. And we'll see Deuce kind of just fall apart here on this drive as they tried to entrust him with the entire drive for the most part. Nice. Nice. It's all right, guys. Our kicker's about to do the same thing later. Maybe Madden does have something in store for us. Rick McCain looks to pass, completes it. Gio, maybe? Gio or Katana, one of the two. Let's see if we can eyeball it. It'll be Katana. Oh, did he catch it? He did, even though it showed it that it was dropped at the end, so. We Katana again. Roughing the passer incoming. K-Day Hill on the roughing the passer. Just stop the clock. Almost caught it. Maybe they'll try that again. Dude. Oh my God. And the X Factor ignites. What a surprise. Run, Gucci, run. Oh my gosh, UCLA has to probably, and I'll say this in the booth, I think UCLA has my vote for the worst team in the PFL currently, unfortunately, even over Cincinnati. Cincinnati puts up more of a fight than this. This is just embarrassing. Maybe KC will get another touchdown though. Now KC's been trying to at least get close to breaking that record I set before he transitions over to the safety position. Then we'll have to be chasing him down for picks. Imagine getting picked off by another quarterback. Tune in next season to find out. Everybody drop in the chat if you know any other quarterbacks that switch to the defensive side of the ball. Just to keep this chat livened up a little bit. I know you guys have been suffering through this with me. And so I greatly appreciate everybody who's still here and isn't just checking and going through, but actually like is still here. Both of the Armani brothers have an interception this game now. I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm not even gonna say nothing. Except for shout out to Washington for adding his name to the Gucci brother list. Or the Armani brother list. Sorry, I forgot. There's only one Gucci. The Armani brother list of turnovers this game. I don't even know. I don't know how you are this bad. But I knew the 28 lead was coming. I called it earlier, if you remember. It'd be a 28-point lead before the UCLA was able to score again. So imagine Gucci just runs over there and absolutely demolishes somebody now with his X Factor on. Oh, he almost did it. He almost got to him, but got caught up in a group of people. Almost throws another interception. Sorry about that, guys. I was relaying a message over to Zeke. We're working together on this game. And obviously for the ways that he does it. Sorry about that, guys. Had the vacuum going on in the hallway. Had to get that wrapped up real quick. Casey hands it off to Deuce. Deuce. Get up! And there's a flag. Illegal block in the back on the offense. Jamie Tyler the third, bro. What am I thinking? Jesus Christ. Come on, Deuce, get another first down. Oh, wait, it was first down. It was first down and 1, everybody. Now it is second down and 1. Soon to be third down and 1. Just kidding. First down and 10. This game is just going to teeter down. Maybe we'll see another touchdown, but I guess Madden isn't going to have in store what I thought it was going to potentially for UCLA. That would have been heartbreaking if UCLA found a way to come back over Mississippi. Man, the UCLA, Ole Miss moving right now, so. And no longer moving. Av looks to pass. Does. Sorry about that, everybody. Just take care of some stuff with Zeke still, like I said. Obviously, this game is very much over. I apologize for my lack of commentary and stuff on this game. It's one of those games where it was what it was from the beginning, unfortunately. And so we have the final minute. Do my best to give the best commentary I can for that final minute. And we can walk out of here all together with Ole Miss victorious over the UCLA Bruins. Casey Robinson hands it off to Deuce Willis. Deuce Willis gets to the left side of the field. Deuce Willis is getting loose. He's running towards the left side of the field even more, and he makes it just past the 35-yard line. 8 yards after contact for Deuce Willis. As Deuce is getting fired up, and Mav is all kinds of pissed. And rightfully so. This game was a disaster. But Deuce Willis had a fantastic game on both the receiving and the running side of the football. I remember earlier it said that he was close to 80 yards on just 6 receptions when we were looking at it for the receptive side of the ball when he broke the 100-yard mark for rushing the football. And that'll be your ball game, everybody. So Ole Miss will walk out of here 30. Was it 38? Yeah, 38-10 over the UCLA UCLA Bruins. And yeah, I mean, there's not a lot more to say about that other than shout out to Deuce Willis for having an outstanding game despite everything else that was going on this game. Shout out to Casey Robinson and the Armani brothers for doing their thing. Shout out to Washington for joining the Armani brothers in the turnover reception, or in the reception of turnovers. And yeah, again, I apologize to everybody for not getting super hyped, but normally we do. So next time we'll have a much better game. Hopefully, we'll get a couple things changed for this UCLA team, and perhaps we'll see a different UCLA team to finish off this season. Again, this has been Austin Briley. Go ahead and tune in later tonight to watch us go on take Notre Dame. That should be a crazy game. It is one of our off weeks. If you know anything about Oregon, we like to go on and off weeks, and it is one of our off weeks. So I know Zeke and those boys, as good as the relationships are between the two of us and between the two teams, they're looking to capitalize, and they need to in order to salvage their season. So anyways, again, my name is Austin Briley. Y'all have been great. Again, I apologize for the commentary, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.